Hello everybody, today's reading time is with me, Mrs. Gidley, and I am going to be reading to you When the War Came Home by Leslie Parr. This is a book all about the First World War, which the students of SST have been studying. As you know, it went on for 4 long years, from 1914 to 1918. Chapter 1. Fridays are the best days. The trouble with a good chip shop is there's always a queue. Chippy Gaynor smiles from behind the counter. Her cheeks are round and red. The usual, love? I nod. With a few extra on top, she winks at me. Feeding you up, I am. She scoops a big portion and I reach over the counter and nick one, opening my mouth as the hot chip burns my tongue. That's a very swish coat, is it new? She says, using tongs to pick up the large piece of cod in batter and plonk it on top of the chips. Yes, I say, smoothing my hand over the collar, careful not to touch it with greasy fingers that picked up the chip. For my birthday. Well, you lucky so-and-so, she smiles. How's your mum? Busy, I say, thinking of all the extra hours she's worked to buy the coat for me. I know the feeling, she grins, nodding at her cue. That's 4p, please, love. She holds out her plump hand. Chippy Gaynor's whole family is plump. You never go hungry if you're in a chip shop. Your poor mum, though, gets his money's worth out of those factory girls. Slave driver he is. I pay her, thank her, and rush home, holding the hot packet under my nose, breathing in newspaper and salt and vinegar. Fridays are the best days. They don't have time to get cold. 2 doors down, above the ironmonger's and up some narrow stairs. I push open the door to our flat. Mum's laying the table, 3 plates, 1 with bread and butter on and 2 glasses. Dandelion and burdock for me, stout for her. Friday night is for treats. No matter how bad things get, a tradition in our family is that we have a treat on Friday night. There's flowers in the vase, but they're only daisies picked from the lane. However, they look really pretty. Mum says Dad used to do it for her, but I was too small when he died to remember things like that. So now she does it for me, and it makes it look nice. Chippy Gaynor gave us extra, I said, as I kissed my mum's cheek and took off my coat. Lovely, and I got the best bit of cod for you too, Mum. Good girl. She's not looking at me, but I can see her eyes are red. She sighs as she shares out the chips. She must be tired. Like Gaynor said, Lytton is a slave driver. I cut the fish, not quite in half, and give her the biggest end. She swaps it for the one on my plate as soon as I sit down, and she thinks that I don't see. You're a growing girl. Now tell me, how was school? Good, I say. We had lessons with funny teachers, and I learnt lots of new things. Arithmetic was hard, and singing was easy, and we had jam roly-poly for pudding. Mum laughs, but it looks a bit forced. I could tell she's had a very tough day.